this looks cringe. He looks like a lesbian, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like one of the Gilmore Girls, to be honest with you. He doesn't even look goth. He looks like he's wearing a lot of like rouge,
man.
like a lot of foundation and shit. And
I love when he looks up.
But we're gonna go and get started, guys. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so yeah, Dimension. This film, does it have any redeeming? The thing I don't like about it is, I have to preface by saying, you guys know by now, I actually don't like the original Crow that much, but it is fucking Hellraiser compared to this movie, right? And the real problem I have with this movie is the aesthetic of it. It doesn't feel like the Crow. Look at the font they're using. That's like an old West cowboy saloon font.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense. Is that the best they could do? That's like cowboy saloon font just because it takes place in the desert. It's like in Arizona, and the whole thing. Oh, well, except for the end, it's like daylight in the sun shots. It doesn't feel like The Crow. It doesn't feel gothic at all. It feels really low budget. And
these first 5 minutes are fucking ridiculous, by the way.
It's terribly miscast.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel like a Crow movie. I mean, the cast is terrible. Eddie, I like how he's supposed to be this intimidating vigilante figure, but he's like 5'6" and he hunches. He's got terrible posture.
Yeah,
dude.
he does.
Drives me crazy, dude. He's got no deltoid muscles. Guy needs to hit a gym, dude.
It's a bad episode of a Hot Topic, Angel episode. It's shit.
You gotta love a movie that gives you all the exposition you're gonna be confused about later through
the miners at the breaking point. Yeah,
it's like what were they saying? Like the reservations they're like compromising the reservation miner. It
doesn't even matter. I mean, to the story,
it really doesn't. It doesn't matter at all.
No.
Like, I mean, obviously we're on like a reservation, I guess, but the only thing that the Indians have to do with shit is that Eddie was fucking he was fucking Danny Trejo's daughter.
Yeah.
And I think there's supposed to be some kind of rift because he's the white boy, but they don't really develop it very much.
Well, he's the ex-con. I mean, he killed somebody.
I love this like 20 frames per second effect they use.
So we have, of course, Eddie Spaghetti. We have Angel in here. We have Tara Reid. We have Dennis Hopper. We have Danny Trejo. We have Emmanuel. How do you say her last name? Creek. She's Lily. She's in a lot of like early 2000s stuff. And who's that dude?
Latino guy?
Yeah, Latino dude.
I don't know. It looks like a lot of
No. I'm talking the Asian guy.
Oh, it's Karate Kid 2.
Yeah, Karate Kid. And then you have Damon John in here.
Yeah, Damon John produced this piece of shit from Shark Tank, and Todd didn't even catch it. I'm like, well, he's got a fucking huge role. He looks like he bankrolled it because he's not only it's not just a cameo where he's the driver. Then he becomes a plot point where he's the virgin they need because they need a virgin for the sacrifice to make fucking Angel from Buffy Satan incarnate. So they just happen to pull him up like, okay, we got a virgin. Like, oh, is that very convenient? It's Damon John again, and there's like a throwaway line like, "You're a virgin? I'm waiting for the right girl."
So I understand this part. Why are they killing these people? Just because that they're going to build on their land? They're going to build a casino or whatever, or what?
Gushy, that's right, dude. Eddie's got that meth strength, dude. He doesn't need anything. So look, David Arroyo Borealis, or whatever his name is, he's the leader of this weird cult. He wants to become the devil, and they all go by the names of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. We got famine, pestilence, war, and death, and it's extremely cheesy. And
fry cook.
What I love is that even Satanists are DIY equal opportunists, because we have Karate Kid in here, we got David Ortiz, we got David Arroyo Borealis, and we have the whitest bitch you know, Tara Reid. It's literally like a teen sitcom. It's so funny. None of these guys look like I don't think I could imagine what an Asian Satanist. Why would there be an Asian Satanist?
Yuji Akamoto. He's a good act. He's a fun actor though. I mean, I think he's probably the funniest part in this movie. You know
why you never see an Asian Satanist?
Why?
because her parents would never approve of it.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. So Karate Kid 2, he's I always think of
Cobra Kai. He's in Cobra
no,
Kai.
I know I think of Cobra Kai. Why Albert Pion, right? He's in like all his fucking movies with Tom Matthews.
Yeah.
If you watch an Albert Pion movie, the guy who did Cyborg, whatever, it's always got Karate Kid 2, Tom Matthews. He's just like one of his
he plays Chosen Taguchi in the Karate Kid stuff, so
he needs to play Shoji Tabuchi in his life story. You don't know who that is. I watched
Tabuchi. He was the guy from Missouri, right? Wasn't he?
Yeah, Branson, dude.
Missouri. Yeah,
and it's so funny because I watched Red Letter Media, and when they watch Best of the Worst, they always talk about they had a Shoji Tabuchi tape, and so he's like he lives on in their lore, and I know him. Like, hey, that's the guy from fucking Branson, Missouri, Shoji Tabuchi.
Yeah, he always wanted me to go see him and Yakov Smirnoff, dude. When I was in Branson.
I never suggested.
Hey, you did. You're like, I would go to Yakov Smirnoff.
You're looking for shit to do. What am I supposed to say? Let's do some meth.
It's Branson, Missouri.
Speaking of fucking hillbilly drugs, Eddie Furlong is coming up here, but we got Angel tearing ass, and he's got some really good senses going on because he's got a blanket over his head and he's just beating the shit out of everybody, man.
Then we have the beautiful Tara Reid who helps him escape here.
Yeah, she's a white trash slut, dude.
Oh, I always had the hots for Tara Reid, man.
But she's like lot lizard material.
Yeah, but I still have the hots for her.
She's probably hanging out at a Keno hall with an even scruffier smoker voice right now.
What's wrong with that, dude?
I mean,
there she is, man. Like, I mean, her in American Pie, even in this, she looks great. So, her acting's terrible, but
her career was already over at this point because American Pie was that 2000 or 99?
Yeah, 2000 or 99, and then I think 2001 was American Pie 2.
But yeah, it took a matter of like 4 years, and she was already toast.
Because she was in Van Wilder. She was in once she hit Sharknado in 2013. She really.
When was Van Wilder?
2002.
Yeah. So okay. It only took 3 years for her to go downhill from there because this is 05. I'm telling you, she wasn't doing those theatrical movies and doing Wicked Prayer straight to video. I always find it weird that this is the fourth one, and the third one had Kirsten Dunst in the female role.
Okay.
And that's weird because that was also straight to video, and Kirsten Dunst was Kirsten Dunst ever like a loser like Tara Reid? I mean, I'm not saying she's like the biggest thing since sliced bread, but in the early
Kirsten Dunst is really popular at the time.
But she was like in Bring It On and shit like that, right? It's Spider-Man. I mean, when did the third movie come out? Look at the year on that.
Sorry, I'm looking up Kirsten Dunst.
That's what I said. Oh yeah. Well, when did the third movie come out? Yeah.
2000.
Okay, so it came out right before Spider-Man. I think I read that. So Spider-Man is what gave her big resurgence.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So it's possible she was from Interview with the Vampire in like what, 94, 95, whenever that came out. It's possible she went through a phase where, because I think she was probably in movies like The Babysitter's Club, and she was in shit, right? But okay.
She was in, let's see, Interview with the Vampire. She was in Virgin Suicide. She was in some low budget stuff, but
the Virgin Suicide is Sofia Coppola. That was a really big indie movie. Was that before 2000?
99.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I still think it's weird that she did that movie, but isn't it funny we're talking about somebody who's not in this movie because we don't want to talk about this movie that much? I don't know what's going on. So I don't get the reservation subplot. All I know is the basic mainline story. It's that these guys want to make David Arroyo Borealis the devil for some reason, and they're the most I got to give him credit though. He's at least eating it up and he's trying. I think Angel's trying, dude. Like he's not trying to phone it in.
But he's like a Hollister guy, I mean, the way he looks, I mean, he's too pretty to be the devil, man.
Yeah, I never understood the appeal, dude. Hollister guy with an extra chromosome, maybe. But here we got Eddie, dude. He's got to look hard, dude. We got to set him up like he's cool.
Hey, he's sporting Modelo's.
He's not phased by a fucking scorpion on his chest when he wakes up.
I imagine this is the way he lives, dude. This is what his apartment looks like. He has Taco Bell wrappers and beer everywhere, and
yeah, he's probably gonna shove that scorpion up his ass, dude.
No, dude, he his girlfriend sells them, so he has to capture them and bring them to her.
Oh, see, I think I'd already tuned that out. Really, that's what he does.
Yeah.
How does he afford? He's a terrible drunk, though. He looks like a fucking. I'm just not buying it, dude. Like he's stumbling a little bit. His acting drunk is about as good as his acting hard and vengeful, dude. I love it because when you watch him turn into the Crow, it's just like, okay, Eddie, just do the same fucking stupid scowl the whole movie. You're scary. He's like, he watched one Pantera video, dude, and he saw Phil. And he just copied it, dude.
I love what they say. So I'm looking at the history of this film. They said the casting trivia. Dennis Hopper played a bizarre crime lord called El Nino, a role many critics found baffling. Yeah.
Dude, he's a crime lord. He's a Satan worshiping guy that speaks Ebonics. He's like, hey, shorty, come on down, boo. It's fucking cringe. It's really odd. And it just reeks like, that wasn't in the script. It reeks of Dennis Hopper just wanting to do that. How about I talk like a gangster?
Yeah, of course. They break it down with the so the tone of this film is blended with Native American mysticism, satanic rituals, and biker gang culture. So, and it's all mixed together.
It's just way too much, man. It's got such an identity crisis. I just don't get it, man. Like The Crow is simple enough. The revenge story with the gothic backdrop. Why do we need because The Crow inherently is still a little bit that, because like Eddie comes out looking like Hot Topic, like you said. The Crow is so. What is it? Didn't you say he just takes like a Sharpie and draws lines?
Yes, he does. He does that. He grabs a Sharpie out of his trailer, dude.
Has he seen The Crow 1, 2, and 3? Is that how he knows he's supposed to put those lines on his face?
I don't know, dude. I think they're just trying to figure out a way to make it The Crow. I'm like, okay, let's make it a Crow movie now. But speaking of Eddie, this is interesting. So Eddie Furlong reportedly struggled on set due to personal issues, and his performance was criticized as wooden and disconnected. That's what the critics said.
Yeah, because when he first turns into the Crow, okay, he's trying to it's almost the contrast is too much, where he's like, right now he's Eddie. But by the way, I love Eddie. I'm not trying to trash Eddie, but how would you feel if you peaked as a 10-year-old? Because he was like in Tiger Beat magazines, and as he grew up, great. I think he's a great actor when he's in something he gives a shit about. But I can't go back. He has no muscle tone. He has terrible posture where it makes him look like he's got a hump. The guy's got no fucking shoulders. He's got a concave fucking chest, and sometimes just turns into man tits. I mean, I hope you're not watching, Eddie. We love you. Come on the show. But and he can't grow facial hair,
man.
Dude, he's a man with a fucking 9-year-old face, dude. I just don't buy him as this vengeful Crow guy. I don't buy him I just can't do it. And
I don't buy him getting with her, honestly.
Yeah, I don't buy it either. Like, you could see, okay, so if they were you bought him with Alicia Silverstone in the Aerosmith video, right?
Yeah.
Because he was like a good-looking kid. She was a good-looking kid. Okay, great. But like I said, he's one of these guys like Jonathan Taylor Thomas that peaked in elementary school and they kind of grow up to look weird. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
We talk about this a few days ago.
We talked about it off the air. JTT grew up to look like David the fucking Gnome, dude. I mean, he looks like that
Macaulay
little
grew up to look kind of weird too.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor Thomas looks like that fucking ghoul on the Tales from the Crypt DVD box set coming through the door, dude. This little tiny, like 2-foot tall guy. But anyway, so, like, look at them. Would you be scared of that guy? Look at that dad bod, dude.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, Eddie. You keep rocking.
And I'm not scared of you either. I'm just kidding,
Eddie.
But anyway, so when he becomes the Crow, they try really hard to really paint that contrast. So he's like looking all menacing. He's not talking very much. But then there's a really weird, speaking of his performance being disjointed, when they get to like that biker bar and he like teams up with whoever went to get, he just starts talking like Eddie again. Yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah,
like, what? He's like the fucking Crow.
He doesn't know what he doesn't know what to do.
He doesn't have white makeup. It's just like his flesh colored skin. So I'm just looking at Eddie with fucking marker on his face, and he just starts talking like Eddie again. I don't know. It really takes me out of it, man. Darth Gorakorn, what's up, brother? I wish I was watching The Painted right now. I don't know what that is, but I bet you it's a better movie.
So there was rumor has it about this film that there's actually a longer version that so it was cut down because the longer version was too weird. That's what they're saying.
They cut it down because they were thinking about people like you and me who couldn't bear to fucking sit through 91 minutes of this.
Oh man, come on.
Hey, is that the same Tux from Pet Sematary 2, dude?
It might be, dude. It looks
I
like.
love you more. Like, remember, it's like when he gets out of the chair, dude, when he hears the scream, dude, in the attic.
Okay, so early trailers showed alternate takes and possibly more backstory of the cult, but they weren't in the final DVD. So that's probably what it was: cult
there's
rituals
enough,
and stuff like that.
but there's enough of that. That's the only story I can follow.
Yeah,
is the cult thing. I mean, it's pretty simple if you just follow the cult, because literally it's a weird cult that obviously has some, I don't know, tendencies about. I just don't. There's nothing scary about these guys, but whatever. It's a motley crew of people that are on a mission to make Buffy the fucking devil. That's all you really need to know. And they kill Eddie and his girlfriend because they do say, like, they make it clear that Buffy and the girl had a past.
yes.
And she chose Eddie over him. And Buffy and Eddie were in prison together. I guess they used to be tight.
Yeah, well, Eddie killed a man, and that's why her father hated Eddie because he was a killer.
Why?
Because he was a killer, yeah.
Okay.
He's like, once a killer, always a killer. That's what Trejo was saying, or something like that.
So
this is her brother right here. So
yeah, and he's kind of got that vibe, that guy in Nowhere to Run, where he's like the local deputy and he can just kind of like beat the shit out of you in a barn.
Yeah,
because he like pulls a gun on him and shit. And well, how did he kill the guy? Did they ever say? Was it like a legit first degree?
No, it didn't say.
Oh goodness, is this movie less scary than the newest Pet Sematary movie, or somehow better? No and no.
So what do you prefer, this one or the new Pet Sematary? Because I never watched the new Pet Sematary.
You mean the prequel, the HBO Max one?
The one with David Duchovny. Yeah.
That's tough. I hate to say it, but maybe that. The Pet Sematary movie is pretty bad, but like I was able to sit through it. It's not good at all. I will never watch it again, but I would never choose to watch this again. I'm just doing it for you guys. But I don't know. I like bad movies, but I have my limits, is why I ask. Look, it's not that bad. It's a schlocky movie. It's got problems. It's worth talking about because the cast is insane. It's like it's got everybody in it you've recognized.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they weren't on their way down, but it's literally got the guy from Buffy, the chick from American Pie. It's got that other girl that was in all these CW shows back, Eddie's girlfriend. It's got Eddie. It's got Danny Trejo. It's got Dennis Hopper. It's just mind-boggling. I appreciate it for trying to do something different with the aesthetic, but because I've watched The Crow, I've never seen Crow 3. I've seen Crow 2, City of Angels, and that one just tries to be like the original Crow, the same aesthetic, and it's got the Deftones playing in the movie, and that movie's shit too. But I found The Crow, City of Angels just very boring, whereas this movie is bad. Maybe it's not necessarily boring; it's just fucking terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
there's more to talk about.
There's some interesting things in here. I mean,
Tara Reid in an Eyes Wide Shut costume. Is that pretty interesting to you, Todd?
Yeah. I mean, I mean, she's good looking. You got to give it to her, even back then.
She just screams of like future prostitute, dude. I don't know.
I'd love to meet her at a convention, though. She's doing conventions right now. I would get her autograph.
Doesn't she look like she hit a major wall, dude, 3 times over and over and over again?
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
Hitting a wall?
Yeah, everybody ages, man.
Not me. I'm just kidding. Damn. All right, so I really hate this death scene too. I feel like it's very anticlimactic. It's weak for Satan worshippers. The best they could do is like string them up and hang them, dude. God, DeBal. I know they take her eyes, dude.
Yeah, but it looks ridiculous taking her eyes.
Yeah, it looks stupid. They take her eyes because it's part of the ritual they got to do, right? Why do they take her eyes though? I don't really quite understand.
Because she is the
like the
y'all seer or whatever of the tribe.
Tara Reid. Oh, she is. Oh,
Yeah,
oh
so
yeah.
that's why Tara Reid puts her eyes in her eyes, if that makes sense.
But she doesn't actually physically put them in her eyes, does she?
They change colors, so she must have.
Did she gouge out her fucking eyes and then put the? I didn't see that part.
No, they
Or they
don't
just
show
go like,
that part. Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so stupid, dude. That's what I thought, but I'm like, nah, that can't be what she did. Stupid, dude. It's not like you can rip off my massive dick because you're jealous and then start using it, Todd. Jeez, it's not. It doesn't work like that.
Oh, you wish.
Anyway, this is really David Ortiz is the worst. David Ortiz, I get because he's an athlete, and he was relevant at the time.
Oh, he's
So
huge. Yeah.
he was huge at the time. But if you're an athlete and you're big in one field, you still kind of have to like. It's like Kelly Knowles being in Freddy versus Jason. You know, Kelly Rowland, right?
Yeah.
Because Destiny's Child was huge. But as far as getting in the movies, man, you still got to start with horror or schlock or whatever. But
Or
I don't know,
action
whatever.
films. I mean, you got like Bill Goldberg in action films and like some of these other wrestlers. Did DDP ever do any movies?
I was trying to think if he was in The Punisher, but that was Kevin Nash, and I don't know. Maybe not. I bet you he's done
Oh
movies. I
no,
just
he
can't.
did. He was in Devil's Rejects, wasn't he?
You're right. He was in Devil's Rejects. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Diamond Dallas Page was in 2, I think. Yeah. Devil's Rejects. What else was he in before he started hawking yoga products? That's what he does now.
Oh, DDP yoga. Is he still doing that?
It looks like the wall slammed her. Then she was the baseball for a particular forest, in my opinion. What? What does that mean? I'm confused. What's up, Red
Hood
Xanatos?
of Horrors. He was in that.
Oh, okay. The good stuff.
Well,
Taste the
Snoop
wicked,
Dogg starting that.
taste the wicked poon. Here's our backstory. Which, by the way, it's already cliche and generic enough to do black and white as your flashbacks, but they do old timey,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the old
Old
timey
Western. Yeah.
the old Western thing, dude. This is like the fucking pictures I have in my house of us at the fucking dressed as cowboys, dude. At the photo thing. That piss yellow filter, dude.
Yeah.
It just reeks of shit, and it just looks so cheap, man. And I like this for some things. Like I love Desert Heat's kind of like this too. Desert Heat looks really cheap and it's in the desert, and
It looks cheap, but Desert Heat's way better than this.
when you're filming in a desert, you're gonna embrace the warm lighting. I get it. It just doesn't work for The Crow, man, at all.
Well, yeah, I mean, this takes place in New Mexico, so it's like,
Is it New Mexico?
yeah.
Let's see. The first Crow movie is oh wow, is it really? Red Xantos says it's
Oh,
favorite
okay.
of all time. So if the first Crow is your favorite movie, you had to have been curious. You've watched all the Crow movies, right? I assume you've watched 2, 3, 4, this one, right? And probably even the new one with Pennywise, right? So assuming I'm right, how do you rank them and what do you think of this movie?
I mean, this is the most hated out of the franchise. I know that.
It's gotta be, dude. But look at, like I said, Buffy, he's kind of giving it his all. He's not phoning it in. He's trying, he's
Well, I
hamming
mean,
it
he
up.
was doing that Angel show, so I'm sure I mean, this is the same damn role as he was doing before, right?
I never watched it, was it? Because he was like a
I'm
vampire or
guessing,
something.
yeah.
But he was eating it up. He was probably hungry to do any kind of movies because he was TV. Because even back in 2005, it was, the hierarchy was still movies were better than TV. Now it's changed. Now you have A-listers doing commercials and you have A-listers doing series. But back then it went TV and then movies, and a lot of these TV people would do like the interim, like straight to DVD, video. So he might have been on a really big TV show, but this probably wasn't seen as like a step down for him. And he just rips his heart out. We didn't even like. Why don't you show it?
I thought he was gonna eat it, dude.
Just take a bite out of it like that.
It
Guy
doesn't. It just dissolves in his hand.
Yeah. Look at that fishnet top, dude. He got that from Hot Topic, 100%.
That's
Spencer's,
ridiculous,
maybe.
man.
It's like
people actually wore that to high school. Remember, kids used to wear that shit to high school.
The goth clique and whatnot. But
yeah.
Oh, was his blood stain a heart? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
I think that was intentional. His like blood pool dripping was a heart. Because in the first Crow, isn't it his like love for Shelly? I just remember the whole fucking movie. Brandon Lee walking around just going, "You killed Shelly." I really hate it. I can't count the
No,
ways.
it's just not my cup of tea. I totally get why some people like it, but I never got into it either.
But he came back because he loves Shelley so much. I kind of bought it because he goes around crying the whole damn movie, Shelley. But I
okay, Xantos, what do you think of the new Crow film? Because I actually want to see that. I don't know why, but I'm a little curious to watch it. If you've
he already
seen it.
said. I just asked him that damn question.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this film.
I said all of them. How do you rank them in the new
Oh,
one?
okay.
And
Okay.
he says they don't hold a candle to the first one. The only decent sequel is the third one with Kirsten Dunst.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, because I don't like the second one. So is it really get better? Because isn't it Eric Draven, dude? That guy is like in the third one.
Well, who's Fred Ward's in the third one? I don't know what he.
Okay, I'll be dipped. Is that where you was? Yeah, it was in the trash can where you left me, Joe Dirt. Eric Draven, though. That's the guy's name in the third movie, right? Or is that, am I thinking the second movie?
No, it must be the second one. I don't think he's in it.
Or is Eric Draven like a fucking name of the crow? That sounds like a made up crow name. I don't know, guys. I can't remember. Have I read the original graphic novel? I have not. New Crow is an awful cash grab. The New Crow was in developmental hell for years. Remember, it had Jason Momoa attached to that for the longest time?
Yeah.
And then I kind of got that, but then they get Pennywise, and they decide to make him what you said, like a trap mumble rapper with like short hair, and it's just yeah, no thanks.
I'm surprised they didn't try to get what's his name from 30 Seconds to Mars. I mean, he would have.
Jared Leto.
He looks like a Jared Leto type of movie. The Crow.
Jared Leto's getting me too, man.
Oh, he is.
People are coming out saying that he did some naughty things. I hate Jared Leto, dude. They can take him down a few pegs for all I care.
I never really liked him.
He's so pretentious, dude. And I totally buy into him being like this fucking Charlie Manson like cult dude. He seems so weird. Jim Jones. Yeah. But anyway, so I think they just got done burying Eddie, right? Burying the bodies.
Yeah, burying him, and then they put him in this deep freezer, and then they throw him down in the oil, not oil, this gas field or whatever the hell this is, and they light him on fire.
So I know a way to stop the crows from coming back. Why don't these pussies dismember them, dude? They should just do like the mafia. Why are they just throwing them in a fridge and they just throw him in a fucking puddle, dude?
It's stupid. And then he gets resurrected out of the deep freezer.
The fridge.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I mean, there's no oceans around there. I get it, but dig a hole, dude. I mean, I don't they just throw them in like they're never going to find him there. In fact, if you're going to just put them in a deep freeze and if you're not going to bury him, don't put him in a freezer. Fucking leave him in the desert for the coyotes and shit to eat him and get rid of the others. What? You're going to let his festering corpse be found in a fridge someday?
I do like this place they go back to, though. It's kind of their hangout or whatever. The gang hangouts are always fun, dude, in movies.
It just looks like a painfully obvious set, though.
Yeah, it's like Grand Theft Auto. It's like, the biker set.
Like these are the most well-groomed fucking Satanists I've ever seen. Blonde hair, blue-eyed, like you said, Abercrombie-looking motherfuckers. And I don't even buy that these people live in the middle of the fucking desert.
No, not at all.
Like all the natives buy it.
Mm-hmm. Danny Trejo, I mean, yeah.
This white bitch? No. Red Xanatos in the third one, he's accused of murder and gets the death penalty, and then he's resurrected. Kirsten Dunst plays the sister of the murdered lover. Eric Draven is a one-off from the first movie and graphic novel. Oh, okay, so that's the first guy. Okay. Yeah, I know it's always a different crow, but... And I don't really quite... Maybe they probably explain the lore of the crow and what the power is and what in the first one. And I'm sure they kind of do in all these, but I feel like it's really glossed over in this one. But is fucking Borealis wearing lipstick, dude?
So this was New Mexico, including a town of Galistio, and then near Santa Fe. So yeah, New Mexico.
Are they eating deviled eggs? Is that what Devil Worshippers eat?
Yeah.
Devil Worshippers eating deviled eggs, dude?
Yes, because it's peyote deviled eggs, dude. Because then this is where they trip out.
What about Devil's Food Cake, dude?
Stupid, dude.
I know you're an actor and you just kind of like show up and do the work, but wouldn't you feel like a fucking idiot wearing those fishnets, dude, on set?
I couldn't do it, dude.
Oh, speaking of which, it reminds me of a clip you shared. You know who actually would be the perfect Crow? Scott Bakula. Why was Scott Bakula not the Crow, dude? He could have been the Crow in 2005.
Yeah.
We could have had an old Crow. He would have been like a 50-year-old Crow.
Women love Scott, dude. I mean, I never really. Does your mom like Scott? Is she a Scott Bakula fan?
My mom's a Scott Bakula fan.
Oh yeah. Every mom is, dude.
But I was saying when I said like I sometimes I watch films and I'm like, there's no way I can keep a straight face. And it reminded me of Scott Bakula because he'd be a great Crow. Why not? And also because you shared that clip in our Discord, which you guys can join too, of Scott Bakula as the woman, the extended scene.
Oh, you watched it? Okay.
Oh, I watched the whole thing. I commented on it.
I see. I never got back in there because I was working on it.
You got and I just you watch this scene where he's like trying to make it with the guy and he's playing around and I'm like, dude, I could not keep, especially when they're like cuddling on the couch and he's like, I couldn't keep a fucking straight face. Both of them deserve Emmys. Because like I'd be dying laughing, like when he's touching your face, dude, and calling you big boy, dude.
I was thinking about editing the scene to cut out where he looks in the mirror, dude. That'd make it even funnier, dude.
So I like when my favorite part of that clip is when he's trying to tell him he's trying to make it with a man. He's like in denial, like, no, gross. I love it when he tries to threaten him with telling him about the first time he jacked off.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to know the first thing I did when the first time I saw a centerfold? No. Like, I can't believe they made that joke on, I know Todd was thinking
he was like, I mean, he was this close. I mean, he was like this. I mean, he was like right next to the guy's lips, dude. It's like,
and he was,
and I just watched that recently. I didn't remember that part, dude.
But in that episode, doesn't he almost kind of like start embodying a little bit of the feminine character?
Yeah,
like
a little bit.
Like a little bit of the estrogen. It's kind of a weird like mix. And, I think Scott was ready to go down and do it, One of those things where
we always talked about that.
That's that sped up fucking sequence we just had there. That's such a early 2000s thing.
Oh, here comes Eddie. Gonna pop out of this fridge.
Yeah, I agree. A 50-year-old Crow doesn't sound like a half bad idea for a movie. Why stop there? Let's do 70 and cast Mickey Rourke, dude.
Yeah.
Like Mickey Rourke today. Can you imagine him like getting avenged and this skinny Mickey Rourke coming out, this fucking blown out face, and him becoming the Crow, dude? He looks like a zombie already.
Well, they can bring back Danny Trejo. I mean, he'd probably do it.
Yeah, this is
it's the same suit from Pet Sematary too, dude.
It's just trying to be so deep and fucking artsy. And he comes out. They didn't lock the fridge. They didn't do anything, man. What was the fridge supposed to do? I don't understand.
Know. I mean, it's not gonna burn the fridge.
He's freezing. Look at him. Why is he freezing, dude?
I don't know.
They always talk about like, oh, the deserts, they're cold at night. People don't live in the desert, think that, but I don't know what time of year this is. If it's the summertime, the desert's hot. At night,
what about the winter time? What does it get down to?
The winter time is different. Like if this is like Arizona, dude, it's been really hot lately.
Yeah.
If it's 120 in the peak of summer, at night it's 110.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, you just don't have the sun, but like this whole shit they always portray in the movies. Now in the winter, there's a bigger gap from the high and the low.
Yeah.
That's where you probably get it. Because in the winter, you're having like, you might have a 60s in the day. The sun's out. It looks the same, but it's nice spring weather. But then at night, it might get down to like 30. So you don't expect
cold, dude.
No, it's not. But it doesn't really get to freezing or anything. But yeah, but I'm saying in the summer, there's no 30-degree difference from. It just doesn't work like that. But anyway, Eddie's had a rough couple of I don't know, minutes. How long's he been dead?
I don't know, but let's jump back to Dennis Hopper real quick because I'm looking up stuff. Dennis Hopper was a last-minute addition to the film. He only filmed for a few days. He reportedly had no idea what the movie was really about and improvised much of the dialogue.
I am not. Oh, I know. I told you he had to have, because it doesn't blow me away because he's in that one set the whole time, the church or whatever.
Yeah,
that one like headquarters that like where they're having the ceremony. So yeah, he filmed in one location, and the Crow shit's not even pertinent to it. All he knows is, hey, you're trying to marry this guy so he can become the devil.
Yeah.
And I told you, I knew that. It's like, dude, everything he says looks like he just went off the fucking went off the page, man. He's like, I'm not doing this shit.
This is funny. So according to anonymous crew member, he quoted, Hopper showed up, delivered a slam poem about Satan, smoked 2 packs, and left. Legend. That's what one of the cast members said.
That's basically what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if it was just all one giant extended take that they cut from, and they just cut like they like do this fucking riff. He's absolutely insane.
Yeah,
and he couldn't do this today because, like I said, he's totally speaking Ebonics, which is weird. And I don't think the humor like that was landing even back then. But yeah, Dennis Hopper, I think, died in 2010. He would have never lasted in the post 2020 world. But
so here's facts about Tara Reid now.
Okay.
You struggle with the dark occult heavy material, and her line delivery became a meme among fans, which I didn't know.
Wait, what meme?
I don't know.
I've never seen a Crow Wicked Prayer meme in my fucking life.
I didn't either. Okay, so on set, she reportedly had difficulty keeping a straight face during ritual scenes. Some takes had to be redone because she's laughing during the chanting. So that was probably the Danny Trejo chanting.
Yeah, with his tits, dude. It is his puddle is a heart. But anyway, yeah, I don't blame her one bit. I mean, part of me would be like, be a professional. You're a shitty actress, and she is. But dude, I can't blame her. I would be like, why am I here? I would be firing my agent, dude. I'd be like Johnny Cage in the MK movie. I'm gonna go back to the trailer. I'm gonna fire my agent. I'm gonna get a gun. I'm gonna shoot myself from being in her movie. You know, it's 100%. Eric Klingenberg. Hey, you kind of have a name that sounds like the Crow. Have you ever been a Crow? He said, "Oh God, this film."
Yes.
It's terrible, man. Welcome to the chat. I've had to watch this movie 2 times now for the show, so
I had to talk him back into it because he said he didn't want to, but I was like, we got to do it. We got to do it for Eddie. I know the fans really want to see this because they love the Crow.
And this is actually a very interesting time for Eddie in his career because American History X was 2000. This is just 5 years later.
He was awesome in that, yeah.
But his downfall happened. Like, we're in the fresh, washed up Eddie era. He still looks like Eddie, you know?
Yeah.
He's not really bad out of shape Eddie, but he does look like strung out Eddie. He does look like he's on some rough times here. But anyway,
speaking of that, I'll have to look up some of his criminal history.
Okay. Hey, Johnny Cage is my favorite character and still is. I love Johnny Cage, dude. Darth Goricorn, by the way, man, I know you're on Twitch, but feel free to follow us on YouTube too. You're probably preferred on Twitch, but we're on YouTube as well. As a kid, I wanted to be Johnny Cage. Well, Johnny Cage, Lyndon Asby especially, was the coolest, the character in that movie, man. He had all the great one-liners. Not all of them, but yeah, he was more or less the comic relief. Who probably needed the work? Tara Reid? Of course she does. Okay, it is a Sharpie. I don't know why I didn't notice that. God,
Sharpie,
so does he just have like some intuition when you become the Crow? This looks cringe. He looks like a lesbian, dude. Yeah, he looks like one of the Gilmore Girls, to be honest with you. He doesn't even look goth. He looks like he's wearing a lot of like rouge, man. Like a lot of foundation and shit.
I love when he looks up.
That
all dramatic, dude.
That's a massive crow, dude. He looks like a Final Fantasy character. Doesn't he? Like Final Fantasy X, dude. Looks, that hair is so where'd he get the hair gel?
I don't know, man.
Look at the symbolism. He's burning down his old life and he's saying hello to his new life.
So when did this come out? 2004?
5.
Okay.
5.
So this is coming. So he was bad into alcohol and drugs issue.
Yeah,
he's hospitalized. It looks like
he looks
in 2001, and then in 2004 he was arrested for public intoxication.
Here's Damon John. So Damon John is just playing what looks like, I don't know, some fucking bum, dude. He's like a driver, but he's pushing. What is he pushing a cart for? Oh, it's the body. That's right. They're like the coroner. Okay, he's a coroner.
So he was the guy who created FUBU, right?
Yeah, that's the FUBU guy, for us by us guy.
Yeah, okay.
And Yeah, he dumped money into this, and you'll see him as a producer on the whole thing. And I knew he did this before I ever saw it because I watched Shark Tank, and somebody was on Shark Tank and they were trying to pitch something to do with film,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't even entertain it. He's like, I'm not going to waste your time. It's just not for me. I've been a part of I've tried investing in films. It's backfires. I'm out. And then after he left, no one took the deal. Dun 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 dun. They're asking him like, "Well, you did a film?" He's like, "Yeah, The Crow." And I love it. He gave himself more credit than he earned because he said he did The Crow.
Mr. Wonderful knew it was up. He's like, yeah, The Crow. I'm sure he did
Like,
the first one.
you fucking cockroach. You did The Crow Wicked
Yes.
Prayer and you know it.
Yeah.
Stolen Valor on the one everybody likes.
Stolen Valor, dude.
And it's like we did The Crow. I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, but you know what? He sure had a blast. He clearly wanted to be in the film, for putting up the money because not I thought it was just going to end there with this little cameo, him eating an apple.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they show him driving. He gets out of his car and they make him part of the plot, like I was saying, where he's the virgin. Now,
Yeah.
these Satan worshipers, they're coming here. I don't even know why they're coming to kill this guy, but he's like an ex-killer and now he's a priest, dude.
And they're looking for a virgin, but she's pregnant, obviously, so she's not.
Oh yeah. He turns around and she's like pregnant or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this just a fucking den of thieves, dude? They all like went to this remote fucking nothing in the middle of the desert. These murderers.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've changed. I'm reformed now. I'm sorry. Nobody will be going to that asshole's church, dude.
No.
And you've seen these flashbacks. They look the same when they were killers, dude, in jail and shit like that. It looks like it was yesterday. Eddie's got the same fucking length hair and everything. They didn't even try and like put it in a ponytail. So this guy looks like young Tom Savini. How long has it been since he's not been a killer?
Like
A month?
Dude. Yeah.
It does look like Tom Savini, dude. And I don't know. I find it weird anybody would go to this church, dude. They don't look like they have AC. And like I said, this is a very diverse desert. I've been out these ways, and I think it's pretty much just people living on reservations, man.
Yeah. No, and a lot of that land's owned by the government, isn't it? New Mexico.
Yeah. But anyway, let's see here. Are you guys going to do another infamous Tara Reid flick, Alone in the Dark? Uwe Boll. So I would love to do an entire Uwe exploitation. We still have to do, what is it? Is it Stoic? Is it Postal? Which one was Uwe Boll that everybody wants us to do? Postal, maybe? I can't remember, but yeah, I've never seen Alone. Did you see Alone in the Dark? You saw House of the Dead.
Hell, I saw House of the Dead. That's the only movie I think I walked out on ever.
Okay. Oh, and you had a date.
I had a date. Yeah.
Isn't that so funny? You're like, hey, I know we're on a date and all, but we're not. I can't fucking. You're not worth it. Nothing's worth it. We're leaving.
I mean, I was like, we have better things to be doing with our time than watching.
Well, did you even consult with the lady?
No,
or you just knew she wasn't
like,
into it?
Hey, let's just get. It's one of those things. Once one person wants to leave, you gotta leave. You know.
Yeah, but not if you're the guy and you're on a date, though. Did she seem like she was into it?
No, not really.
You're a terrible date, dude.
Well, I mean,
what if she? But I'm saying, like, if you took a date to a movie and she wants to see like fucking Secret Garden, you're not gonna like that, but it's for them, and so like you're like, I'm out.
I think she went because of me, because I wanted to see it. So I think it was that sort of thing.
You had an inkling that she would rather be elsewhere too.
Yeah.
Got it. Why did you want to go see that shit? Because Uwe Boll didn't have the reputation yet.
Because I must really like zombies.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah. But Uwe Boll hadn't had the reputation yet as being Uwe Boll, and you just saw a zombie movie, House of the Dead. All right, great. With all the cut scenes of the video game, dude, when they're in that.
Oh,
whose idea was that?
I don't know.
Was that Sega's idea? Terrible. But anyway, I haven't seen Alone in the Dark. I know it has Stephen Dorff as well. But I'll watch it. Hey, if you want to recommend it, I'll put it on the list, man.
We could put House of the Dead on the list. I mean, maybe we could.
Hey, Red Xanatos, my man. That's not hair gel. It was jizz.
Huh?
My man. I bet it was. Wait, but who's jizz? He lives alone. Does he like save it in like mason jars? I don't understand what he's that. Well, he's a con. He's an ex-con. He clearly, I don't even know how he affords that trailer he lives in. Was it like abandoned? It was probably already abandoned. and he's got no he doesn't live bad because he lives in the middle of nowhere. He's got no neighbors. But he clearly, that looks like Rob Halford, by the way, in the 70s with long hair.
Yeah.
But if you're saying he has to scrap up scorpions to sell, he's probably making like $1 a scorpion. He can't afford hair gel. It makes all the sense in the world that he would save it. He would save it all up, his natural gel, if you will, and you know.
Well, you can afford alcohol, obviously, because they showed a bunch in there.
It's like salve, dude. A little dab will do you. It's a cure all. You put it on a fucking rash, dude. Yeah, you know, a little aftershave.
Oh yeah, I remember using the
shave gel, shave gel, and aftershave.
Did you ever use? I used
your semen for gel. I'm talking about semen here, Todd.
Oh no, I'm talking about Brute. So I use my grandfather's Brute all the time, just because I watched Home Alone so many times growing up.
Oh, my mom's. That's actually really funny. If you're looking for a virgin, don't go for a priest. Well, they weren't going for the priest. They wanted the he was marrying. They wanted
the wife.
Oh, the bride.
The bride.
We've come for your virgin hole, priest. I'm pretty sure if he was killing people and robbing people, he was probably doing other stuff back in the day. But look at Eddie, dude. Look at that Oscar-winning performance. He gets the Joker. He does the Joker. That's the here we go.
It's terrible.
When Dark Knight come out? Dark Knight stole it from him. Dude.
I think they did, man.
Heath Ledger stole the.
Yeah.
I like how he's trying to be scary though. Like, oh, you just seen a ghost. You're dead, man. I'd be like, well, you don't look scary at all. You don't look like a guy.
You look like Sharpie on your face.
You look like we fucked up the kill, and you came out of the fridge because we didn't lock it, and it looks like you took a marker to your face, and
looks like you're coming from your job at Hot Topic.
Dude, he literally just crumbled up a piece of paper and threw it in his face. Nothing about him is threatening. Yeah. You should be killing him. Like, he doesn't even take him seriously. Karate Kid?
No. Even like, as a ghost or, some sort of demon or whatever the hell he thinks he is.
Dude, Red Xanatos, he looks like a bisexual Doctor Who. Isn't that like a really straight Doctor Who? Because aren't they all like all the way, you know? Or maybe it was just like a couple, or the last one. I like David Tennant, though. David Tennant's, I think he's a good actor. Christian Slater was in Alone. Maybe it wasn't Stephen Dorff. Okay. Christian Slater was, but maybe Stephen Dorff was in it too. I don't know where I was thinking Dorff. I guess Stephen Dorff and Christian Slater have a similar look to them, kinda. But you know, Stephen Dorff peaked with The Gate.
So Alone in the Dark, yeah, Christian Slater. I have never seen this. It's streaming on Tubi, so I'll let you watch that one.
Okay, Stephen Dorff was in it also. Okay.
Yeah, he was.
Eddie relies on his heavy rep. What? Heavy rep? What do you mean?
His reputation? His great reputation.
His heavy rep. Look, he's not even taking him seriously, dude. Like he's roughing him up like he weighs 85 pounds, dude. He puts him on a bug zapper, dude, and that's got enough voltage to do him in. It doesn't even make any sense, dude. Like they're bug zappers.
Yes, Red Xantos. I owned that album.
You actually owned it? You bought the CD?
I used to have it, dude. I don't know where it went now, but remember, I ripped all the songs and I was sending them to you.
Vinyl or bust. They put a record out. I'll import it for. Fun fact. So I went to when I was in Japan earlier this year. That's a place to buy records if you're into it, because it's just you save a lot of money buying vinyl there. I was looking for Eddie because he was big in Asia, right? Yeah. He was big in Korea. I'm like, maybe I can find the Eddie Furlong album here, because you're not going to find it in the States, but no such luck.
Hold On Tight from 1992. It's phenomenal. God, I need to
should have played that. Should have walked down the aisle, dude, in your wedding to that, dude. Well, your wife walked down the aisle, not you. But you know what I mean. Can you imagine? Yeah. I could have saw you at the head there, and while they start playing. Most people are playing Bryan Adams, but they would have played Eddie, and you would have looked down. You would have got a tear in your eye when your bride's walking down. I wouldn't be able to give a straight face, man. That's like you should hire the house band to play the Eddie covers as Eddie. Let's see. Yeah, it is god awful singing. Yeah, it's Damon John, dude.
Yeah.
So Damon,
he's a limo driver.
So yeah, no, he's not. He's a coroner. Remember,
yeah.
He's got his wife or his girlfriend. But anyway, he stops in the middle of the road and he's like, "Oh shit!" And he just runs. He looks like a guy that went to a Halloween party. Why are you scared? It doesn't make any sense. He doesn't see. They they threw him in a fucking fridge. So Damon Johns didn't bag up his body, just the girl. Which, by the way, why didn't they also take the girl and dump her?
I thought they would dump her in the fridge with Eddie.
Why just dump one body but leave another body? It makes no damn sense. Absolutely no sense. But anyway, Damon John sees like a guy that's about 5'6", 80 pounds wet, and he's wearing magic marker in his face. And he's like, "Oh no, I gotta get out of here! I'll abandon my whole car and a dead body." Makes no fucking sense. Now you got the real star powers coming in.
Here
You
we
got Dane
go.
Trejo, dude, playing a priest, dude, which is ironic because in real life he's the jailbird.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Danny is a great guy, man. I mean, he's
a really nice guy. He's got a great attitude, and no matter what you watch him in, big film, small film, shit film like this, he pretty much maxes out his acting capabilities in all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a great actor, but he's trying.
Mm-hmm.
Puts in the same effort in everything, and I really appreciate that. And I've listened to him on podcasts and stuff like that. I think I listened to him on Chris Jericho's podcast, and he'll like tell his life story, and he's super grateful. He's like, "Oh man," he's like, he tells like how he got into film, and I was doing this,
interesting, dude. Yeah,
like, and they would have paid me. He's like, "Yeah, I'll pay." And I just had this look, man, and he seems so high on life and so happy, and now he's got Trejo's Tacos, dude. He's got a
really down there, down south.
It's in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watch Bosch, and they're always eating at Trejo's Tacos. Like they have like a fucking deal with them. They're always eating Trejo's Tacos. But next time I go to California, I'm gonna seek out LA. I'm gonna seek out Trejo's Tacos.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's probably gotta be. So the first time I ran into Dave Trejo was at the convention that I went and bought you that Romero autograph. He was there.
Okay.
It was Mad Monster, but back in those days, they were holding Mad Monster in Scottsdale, and they were holding at a casino, like a casino resort.
Yeah.
So that would have been fun because it wasn't a hotel. There might have been a hotel on the premises somewhere. I don't remember, but the building was just like a casino. So you walk through the casino, and then you enter like a convention room in the casino, and then it was really small, and that's where they held the convention. And so if you needed a break, you could just walk into the casino and play some slots, dude, or throw some craps on a table.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, and that's the one I went to. It was like I was blown away because they had all these A-listers like Romero, Malcolm McDowell, Trejo. This is where they had Linda Blair. This is where they did Doug Bradley when he did the Tom Savini Hellraiser makeup when they collaborated, and they were doing the photo op. They were just like, it was like the littlest fucking convention floor I've ever seen, and I'm like, how did this place get these guys? And nobody was there. Anyway, Trejo was there, and just doing nothing. Like there's no one there. And anyway, I went to go eat because they had a little cafe in this casino, and I was eating. And then Dane Trejo came and sat next to me, dude, at this little cafe. And he was eating tacos, and he was just like, "These are not good tacos." just like anyway, like Trejo knows tacos,
but he's still eating them, dude.
Yeah, he was eating them.
No, like, they're not good, but he's still eating them.
My tacos are so much better at Trejo's Tacos. Oh, but that was what I loved finding that place because it was such a breath of fresh air. Because even at that time, like the old haunts that we'd go to, like your Crypticons, so that they had gotten too big for their britches and not fun anymore. And I was like, dude, this is better than Crypticon used to be because it was so rinky dink. Like you just go sit next to Trejo at the cafe eating tacos, dude, and just walk around. It was great. You probably sit next to on a slot machine. I probably could have like sat next to like Doyle from fucking Misfits at a slot, dude.
Speaking of Danny Trejo, it looks like that he he filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy last year.
Really?
Yeah, to settle a debt with the IRS, $2.5 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, no one ever said
Trejo's Tacos wasn't paying taxes.
Gushy, did you feel like you were in desert heat? Oh yeah, I know. You know, when it's so funny because back then I regretted it when I went to that one. I'm like, I should have brought my I just went there for Todd to get like Romero stuff. I was like, dude, I should have brought my fucking desert heat poster. I should have I should have taught about desert heat, and I'm like, damn it, I'm an idiot. But we made right when Todd and I went again, which I like where Mad Monster moved.
Yeah,
I don't think it's at like what the Radisson or whatever fucking, I don't know what hotel it is. It's still like small enough, and it's still got a classic floor. It's good. It's a hotel, so it's still fun. and it's only like 15 minutes from my house, which is way better than Scottsdale because it used to be across the damn city, dude.
And we got him to sing Cigarettes and Whiskey and Wild Wild Women. I mean,
yeah. And yeah, he's really, really cool. Next time we go, we should invite him up to our hotel room and fuck him. Oh, he was a jailbird, dude. He'd do the fucking. You know he would. He'd put a bar. He'd put a bar of soap in a fucking pillowcase, beat the shit out of you into submission.
He'd make us breakfast the next day. You guys want breakfast?
No. Wait, you want breakfast? Can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine? Like, when you see people, my mom loves Trejo. Mendoza love that. Do we summon you talking about fucking Danny Trejo? Good Lord.
Guys, got to be in his like 70s now, right?
You're like a gay Candyman, Mendoza, dude. We just got to say cocksucker. We just got to say something like that 5 times. Yes, the gay Candyman.
Mendoza always sends me the funniest stuff on Instagram. I love it.
What was I say? Yeah, Trejo's Tacos. He opens a strip club, turns it into Cheech from Dusk. Turns into Cheech. That'd be great. Guy's gotta eat, man. He's gotta get Big Brother off his back. He's not no one's bitch.
I don't blame him for not wanting to pay taxes. I mean,
my mom must have watched Ed Dennis Hopper in this movie with this Ebonics she's talking. He's not no one's bitch. She looks like a ladyboy, by the way. Whoever that is crying over.
That's terrible. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's terrible. I hope she's not watching right now. Maybe these actors, some of these like actors in these movies, maybe they didn't really ever do anything else. Maybe this is like their one shot at glory, and they do go on YouTube from time to time, and they're like, I want to see what people are talking about that one movie I did, and then they turn it on and they're like, a lady boy, what? Look at that great dramatic facial expression acting from Eddie, dude. He looks like a marionette. He looks like one of those court jesters in King Arthur.
He does, man. Yeah.
Mendoza says I saw Trejo once when I worked at the airport. He's short and has a big fucking head.
Like Tom Savini did. Yeah.
He's tiny. But to his credit, he doesn't look like he's not tiny on film. He's a stout little guy. But what I was going to say is,
he's 5'6", he's 81.
When you watch, yeah, he's really old. When you watch the movies, and everybody's wearing makeup and shit like that, and you see them in real life, you kind of see them all for all the imperfections, like they're real people.
Yeah.
There's not enough makeup in the world that can hide fucking Trejo's crater face napalm incident.
Yeah.
And so when you see him in like 8K in real life, it's you want to touch him. Can I stick my fingers like in the
it's
in
like
the
James
craters,
Hetfield, dude. It's just like it's hard to look at occasionally.
Not even a compare. Are you kidding? You're comparing James Hetfield to Trejo? And Trejo, when he's gotten older and like that old man fat, and when you have those kind of like that kind of hail damage in your face, it just like it fucking accents it. Let's just say that.
What I was thinking about today? I was actually thinking about Seal's burns. Do you think did his whole body get burnt, or was it just his face?
I don't think they're burns. I think it's a medical condition.
Oh, I thought he got burned in a fire, dude.
No, that'd be a cooler story, but let's see what's wrong. What is wrong? Wait, I'm going to Google it properly. What the fuck is wrong with Seal? Is wrong with Seal's face? Maybe that's what he wrote Crazy about. Because when he got out of that fire, dude, he was like, you were never going to survive unless you are a little burned.
That's terrible, dude.
What is I'm trying to see what happened to Seal. What's wrong with Steele's face, dude? Why how come it's not because I put
Well, he was kissed by a rose on a flame, so I mean maybe that's something. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to find out. Yeah, several can somebody just please tell me what's wrong with Seal? It's so hard.
Okay,
hold on. What? People couldn't
no, Seal's facial scars are not from burn, they're from ELE.
It's a skin condition.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has discoid lupus erythmics, analytics. I can't pronounce that. A type of autoimmune disorder that affects the skin. Because they don't really look like burn scars. They're they're very symmetric, and but I gotta give Seal a pass though, because I watch do you ever watch what is it? Amoeba Records, their YouTube channel?
No.
Amoeba Records in LA, famous record store. They have like a YouTube channel where usually a musician will come in and it's like what's in my bag.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You seen that? And then they go and they
Pick
basically pick
5
out a bunch of
albums and
or
yeah,
whatever, you
yeah, I
know.
have watched
Sometimes,
that.
sometimes they pick out a movie or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's like it's usually records. They had Seal on there and he picked out Dirt, Alice in Chains.
Oh,
And he was
nice.
like, I love Lane's voice. It's very sexy. It's got a sexiness to it. I
Mm.
like the grunge era. And but I actually like Seal. I mean, those two. I mean, I like banger. Kiss from a Rose is
Yeah.
awesome. But I love Crazy too. Crazy's a great song.
Crazy's great, yeah.
I mean, that's like he had his Steve Miller Band cover, "Fly Like an Eagle." That's kind of where it stopped for him. That was in the Space Jam soundtrack. But you know, I like those couple of songs. Oh, so wait, we're at the place now where Eddie's. I like how David Rory Boreal, but whatever his name is, Ohos. He the Hydrox cookie guy. He's not threatened at all by Eddie. And what's so funny is this was not expected. He wasn't trying to resurrect the crow. He just killed him. And I don't know. It's just like another day for him. If you worship the devil, like, oh, we know the crow can come. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Not once they're like, hey, we killed you.
You know who I was listening to a lot today?
That has everything to do with what I just fucking said, Todd. Thank you for answering my question.
Well, we're talking
You're
about
back.
Seal.
Yeah, 5 fucking years ago. But okay, let's not talk about the movie. I'm bringing up this scene. I like you just fucking blatantly ignored everything I was just talking about, dude. You're like,
This movie's not great. I'm sorry.
yeah, you're the one who wouldn't watch it. Oh, I talked him into it. Anyway, no, but this is like we're ramping up the third act already, man.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, we're look, dude, we're an hour into this fucking
Okay.
bitch. He's about ready to tear ass, and Eddie's gonna get his revenge. You know, after this they're gonna escape, and they're gonna like, I think they go and try and do like the thing, but they need a virgin, and then they're gonna go to Dennis Hopper. They're gunning down Eddie like it's nobody's business. They're
Well,
doing.
yeah, now the crow has been taken out, so
Oh, so they're gonna have to get Danny Trejo to take off his shirt
yep.
and do a resurrection dance with it while his man tits jiggle, which is hilarious because that's the only thing I could take from this movie is Dennis Hopper and his dialect of choice, we'll say, and then Danny Trejo's dance of death here.
Hope you don't laugh
But
at my man tits, dude. Like
if you dance around like a dead chicken or something, I will.
Okay.
When we film it in slow motion. That'd be weird. You know what it remind me of? It reminded me of the last act of Heavyweights when they
Oh,
go when they get the fire and the marshmallows and the s'mores, dude.
or the Forest Hills, dude. The movie.
Oh, that's the best actually with that guy
Yeah.
rubbing his tit. The best part about that is they repeated it. They repeated it like 20 fucking times. Like I've said it before, and I said if you guys haven't seen that stream we did, that reeked of padding.
Yeah.
Like, God, well, we're not quite making the minimum time for a feature. Well, let's just play more of that Rico shot.
Rico
Let's
in a
just cut
swamp,
it in,
dude, rubbing his titties.
Rico with mud or whatever the hell it is. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. It's so funny, dude. I that was still the funniest moment I think I've ever had doing this podcast is when Todd started doing the "What have you done to me, Rico?
Done to me, Rico." Yeah.
Maybe we got to revisit that one in a few years.
Well, we should because I mean the director wanted to do the commentary with us, so
that's a better movie than this.
I agree, 100%.
I mean, it's not. I don't really think it's a great movie, but it's more entertaining than this. 100%.
Well, I mean, the tone is a lot better because, like you're saying, this tone doesn't make any sense for this film. So
no, it's all over the place. Look at Damon John's just running down the road. He's wearing a fucking suit that don't fit his ass, and he looks like one of the Little Rascals. Remember when the Little Rascals would stack up on top of each other and put on an adult suit and pretend to be a grown up? That's what he looks like, man.
He's wearing those puffy Fat Farm shoes.
Yeah. Well, he's probably wearing FUBU.
FUBU.
That's his brand.
Sorry. FUBU.
Fat Farm was a USA show with Method Man or Matt Pinfield. Who's on Fat Farm?
Oh, I thought Fat Farm was a clothing brand, wasn't it?
Oh, Fat Farm was the clothing brand. I'm thinking of Farm Club. Remember Farm Club?
No.
It was a short-lived MTV like show on USA Network. It would be played on late nights. I want to say it was hosted by that Doritos girl, the 98 Degrees girl, was named Allie Lard or Allie, the one who married Mario Lopez.
Yes.
And then Mario Lopez cheated on her.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think it was hosted by her, and I want to say it was like Matt Pinfield. or maybe it was like meth. I think so. Anyway, it was just a music video show on USA Network, like during the up all night hours, and they always had like a special guest, and they had like Fred Durst, they had like Jonathan Davis, and it was like a new metal's wet dream, and Eminem did the theme song because this is like in 99 2000.
Oh, when he was hot, yeah.
But I'm saying this is when he would have did something like that. You know, I don't think he would have. A couple years later, he probably would. But he was like, "It's a motherfucking farm club." He would. It was. You should watch it. I don't think it lasted
absolutely
more than a season. But I remember Fred Durst used to go on like. Remember Loveline, dude?
Oh, Loveline, yeah.
And remember Loveline, and then they had the radio show and they had the TV show, and they used to have guests on that. And Fred Durst went on that, like I think when they had like the first album, maybe they might have just had dropped the second album, but he went on Love Live Dr. Drew, and they take questions, and then somebody was talking about like, oh, he can't last or whatever, and then Fred Durst was like, hey man, there ain't nothing wrong with you, man. Like well, you can say, he's like, you got that problem, Fred? I can squeeze one out in a minute. He's like. Like what? I remember him doing that. Like it was like God.
Oh. Well, speaking of that, I don't know if we talked to the chat about this, but we did watch Y2K.
Sucks, dude. Terrible movie.
It sucks, but Fred Durst is so funny in it, man.
He's the whole movie.
Yeah,
but the movie sucks. I mean, he can't save it.
Yeah,
just watch the Fred Durst clips on YouTube and you're good. But that movie's terrible.
Fast forward to the last 20 minutes.
Isn't he? And that wasn't that an A24 movie?
Yeah.
Man, they're really not. They're not getting picky anymore, are they? Because usually A24 had this thing where it's like, hey, they had a consist. I'm not saying I'm not over A24, but they seem to have a consistency in the type of movies they were doing, and you know, maybe there was a consistent quality. Even though I'm sick of it, this movie was not it. This seemed like it was super bad mixed with This Is the End with a new metal skin. It was just it wasn't it. And then Fred Durst is also in I Saw the TV Glow, which is also I think an A24 film. Or maybe it's not. It might be a Neon. I don't know.
I watched a trailer for that and I'm like, I don't think that's really my.
Is it?
It looks more Gen Zers. I did watch Heretic with Jake.
And the movie you watched wasn't, even though it was supposed to be our generation. They weren't selling me on being our generation.
No.
Anyway, so I think we're gonna meet Dennis Hopper. So they got the Virgin, they got Damon John. So now they're gonna go to like I don't know why it looks like a fucking
temple church or something.
Yeah, look like a VFW hall, dude. Probably real life. But yeah, there's like let's throw a crucifix with a red glow in it, so you know people know. Let's put trash can fires out front. But and I don't know what Dennis Hopper does here all day. Like this. Guys like even the people in the Ku Klux Klan, they have day jobs. Like the Ku Klux Klan is just their gentleman's club, right?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't pay the bills. Lynching people doesn't pay the bills. So what is Dennis Hopper doing all day? Because this can't pay the bills.
I mean,
the doors opened by themselves, dude.
Well, like, I mean, what is he? He's just. I mean, he's a leader of the cult. I mean.
Yeah, I guess, man. Look, and it's weird because it's like a strip club, but not really a strip club. There's a bunch of random poles where people are grinding, but there's so much space in between everywhere. That's what I'm saying. It looks just like it looks like a lame set. It looks like a studio lot or look, and the Macy Gray shows up.
That's her?
Macy Gray. Yes.
I tried to say goodbye and I choke. That one? That Macy Gray?
That's Macy Gray, yeah. I want to see that Warren. Remember she was in
walk away and stumble.
She looks like Ernie Hudson, dude, and it's turning me on.
Oh, Jesus.
She looks like Harriet Winslow, dude, and it's getting me there.
Oh.
It's taking me home.
Oh.
Does she look like a young Harriet, dude?
You thought Harriet was attractive?
I'm just kidding. God dang. Dude.
I don't know. I mean, to each their own. I mean, I think Tara Reid was attractive, so.
Oh, well, we're comparing Tara Reid to fucking Harriet Winslow. Jeez Louise. All right, so here we go. Yeah, you can tell he just rolled up. He probably even brought the fucking coat himself, dude.
Oh yeah, look at all the girls in the background, dude, like fawning all over each other.
Yeah, they're just like rubbing each other like it's I don't know, like why
something bordello.
It is like a bordello, a cult. Maybe it is like a brothel. Maybe that's the best. Maybe it is. Maybe
but it's a terrible looking one, man.
But okay, so if it's a bordello, I don't see any rooms. Do people just have sex out in the open like an orgy? Is there a cellar they can go down to? let's say he does make his money and that's a brothel. It's like the town in Creepshow 2. How do they survive? There's no residents.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody here. It's like in Desert Heat. How does that diner in Desert Heat stay open when everybody who lives in the damn diner is at the diner? It's
Well,
that's everybody. You got Pat
they have
Morita
good
waiting for
pie,
Birdie,
dude. So that's how they stay
but
open.
there's just nobody there. I don't know how people do it, but anyway, he's got a great dye job on that goatee. Very Anton LaVey of him.
So this is probably around the time of Land of the
Yeah,
Dead.
that must be a client back there in a chair. But she's just sitting in his lap, like talking to him.
Yeah.
I guess that's the best thing I can think of is it's probably some kind of a brothel. No one's naked, so it ain't no damn strip club, but no one's also having sex either. So I don't know. You got me. Go ahead.
No, Land of the Dead would be a year later, I believe. A year or two later. So,
which I mean, Dennis Hopper's career was like in the shitter for like a decade.
Yeah.
I mean, even at this point, the last big thing he did was Speed, right? I don't think he wasn't really in a lot of big shit for a decade after that. And if
he's in Waterworld, which is phenomenal.
But that's around the same time.
That was right after 95. That was after Speed. Yeah, that was a year.
But it was Speed. It's okay, whatever. So he had a little steam on him from Speed.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, okay, Waterworld's what did it. That fucking sent him into the abyss for a decade. And when he got Land of the Dead, I actually thought like, wow, that's actually a good thing for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then that turned out to not be great. But we just missed the funny line from Damon John where he's like, it's the devil. Like, why does the devil care? How can he verify that he's really a virgin? Because he's like, while he's like getting smeared down by these girls and getting ready for the ceremony, he looks at Damon John. He's like, can't believe you're a virgin. Like, who cares, dude? You got your virgin. He's like, oh, waiting for the right girl. But why would Damon John admit that?
I don't know.
Are you a virgin? Just say no. They would probably believe you.
He looks like he's in his like late 30s or 40s, and yeah. I don't see that happening for Damon John, but
it doesn't. I mean, I hate to go there, but he's got fucking 10 kids. He's abandoned already at this age, dude. He's not a virgin. You know what I mean? What? You're delayed on that.
Sorry, I must be.
You're delayed on that too. Like,
sorry,
what's going on?
No. My internet connection must be shitty. I tried to move my computer. I'm sorry.
It looks good. Todd's backdrop looks really good. I'm actually envious of it. It looks better. Every time I think I do something new with mine, because now I have the records back, and I like the masks back there. I up mine. Todd has to change his shit and one up my ass. But
well, dude, I had the worst backdrop for the past 6 months because I was gonna remodel some shit, but
yeah, it's too bad you still don't have that Joe Montana cutout.
Oh, you could have that. Was what, back in high school, like what, freshman year?
Hey, you know what? I have my my Bruce Campbell Ash my Ash cut out. I just have it nailed. I just have it tacked to the garage door by the fridge in the garage.
I'd rather see Ash. I don't want to see Joe Montana's old ass anymore.
I was saying I would give you the Ash. You could just have it and have him back there. But I love that thing. It's by my fridge in my garage and it scares everybody. Like the wife's mom, she like fucking almost had a heart attack.
Really?
Because there's like a wall there. So you leave the garage and then you have to turn over a corner and there's the fridge. So Ash is like right there behind the corner wall. You don't really, it'd be easy to, if you don't know the layout, it'd be easy just to go and open the fridge and not see him until you close the fridge and turn around to leave again. Cause he's on the wall.
Gotcha.
Like, so yeah, it tends to scare people. Like, and worst part, you'll see him out of your peripheral, and it's life size.
Yeah.
So you see a fucking 6-foot guy there. It's great, man. I like it. It's a nice conversation piece.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
I finally put him to use after he was in my trunk for like 8 years.
Oh, someone really? Was he in like a box that you had to put together or whatever? Or what?
Well, he was folded up. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's like the stand, which I don't think I have the stand anymore. I threw it away. It's like I just want to put them on the wall, like nail it to the wall. But someone gave it to me, and I put it in my trunk, and it was all wrapped up and everything. And it was in there for 8 years, and I'm like, I should do something.
Jeez, that's crazy. I mean, you got to sell it for probably decent money too.
Probably, but
yeah,
I regret it now, but it's too late now. I don't know. It's cool on my wall too. It's cool in my garage, man.
Yeah,
but when it's out, it's starting to get like wear on it. Like, I don't know if it's just like the heat or what it is
or something.
Yeah, it sucks. But anyway, Hopper has a car lot, like in real life or in this movie? Do they give that Hopper's dead, Todd? You don't have anything right now.
No.
I doubt they gave that kind of exposition in this film. But anyway, so
what's your favorite
he's like,
Hopper movie?
Super Mario Brothers. I don't know. It's probably Blue Velvet. I mean, I can't think of a lot. Well, you know what? He's also in River's Edge.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
He's really good in River's Edge.
Easy
Yeah,
Rider is still his best in my opinion.
maybe TCM2 is his coolest performance. I like Easy Rider. I don't love it like you. It's kind of a vibe movie. It's a chill vibe movie.
Yeah,
It's not really.
I always loved it.
It's a good. It's just a vibe movie. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to it. Yeah, he's good in it. He always is very entertaining. I think he's always the best part of a bad movie. But River's Edge is a good movie, and obviously Blue Velvet's a good movie. I don't know, man. I take it back. Maybe Blue Velvet's his best role. He's really good in Blue Velvet.
Have you ever seen that American Dreamer? I think he directed that. I never saw that.
No, who's in that?
No, he didn't direct it. It's a kind of a documentary. It was in the 70, 71. No, there's a few Dennis Hopper films I haven't seen yet that I probably need to because, yeah, he chews everything up, which I love.
Well, did you see him in Mario? You watched Mario Brothers,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that movie is just made for him because his chewing up of scenery is called for. It's okay. So Trejo's coming to save the day, man. Like I said, they're like teaming up. They're gonna team up to take out these devil worshippers or whatever.
This guy's probably the worst out of the cult. I mean, he's just so forgettable.
Yeah, because he's the only one that's not a name.
Yeah, it's Luigi or whatever. I don't know who he is.
Luigi Mangione or whatever, the guy that killed the bank guy, Chuck Mangione. My mom says Easy Rider was the first thing I seen of his. Yeah, that's what put him on the map. I mean, which by the way, what happened to Dennis Hopper? Because I know Dennis Hopper had a moment in the 90s with Speed, like you said, but he directed Easy Rider. It was this cult classic. I feel like Dennis Hopper should have even been bigger. Why wasn't he bigger than what he was? I know he was in shit, but
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, why wasn't he Jack Nicholson big?
That's true.
You know, because if you watch Easy Rider, you think he would have directed big movies, but he didn't.
He directed a handful of films, and most of them are indie stuff. Nothing really mainstream. I mean, Easy Rider is pretty indie at the time. So,
oh yeah, at the time it was. I think he directed a movie that I'm forgetting that was actually big. Let me see. Directed movies.
10. He directed 10.
Oh, that's right. He directed Colors with Sean Penn.
Oh, that's a great movie, dude.
Yeah, that's a good song too.
Ice-T. Yeah, it's a great song.
I think Colors is that on the Power album, dude. I like Ice-T, man. His old albums are pretty good. Oh yeah, he directed Out of the Blue, which I've been wanting to see for a long time.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, I think that was that a Kino release or was that a Criterion release? Somebody put that out. Not that I think it might be a Kino Lorber.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know he directed that. I'll have to watch that.
I mean, I kind of want to watch this too, man, because I'm a sucker for these. He directed this movie called The Hot Spot that came out in 1990. This is like a forgotten relic, and it stars Don Johnson, and it stars a young Jennifer Connelly. Very nice.
Oh, Hot Spot. Yeah, I think
Virginia Madsen and William Sadler.
Oh, William Sadler's in that, dude. I love William Sadler.
I'm a sucker for these like theatrical movies that clearly bombed or got swept under the rug, dude. And you because they used to open up so many movies in a single week back in the day, and you could have like a million blockbusters in 1 week. And if you were open up against Batman and Ghostbusters and all this shit and Terminator, you might have been hot shot and just got the short end of that stick. But I'm gonna put that on my list.
I think of Hellraiser when I think of the scene or whatever with Eddie Spaghetti hung up on the wall.
Oh, and he also directed this other movie that's been on my list for a while. I think this is also a Kino release. It's got Fred Ward too, Catch Fire, with what's it called?
When did that come?
Jodie Foster, 1990.
Okay, I'm not a Jodie Foster fan, but yeah.
But he was in that with Jodie Foster. I mean, I guess I'm not a huge Jodie Foster person either, but she's got some great movies, man. I mean, I think she's done some great stuff.
Yeah, she has.
They called it. It's also known as Backtrack too, of course. But yeah, I still don't think he's directed enough. But anyway,
so she double crosses him, and they end up killing off Hopper here because he wants to become Satan.
so yeah, what was the whole thing? What did he think he was trying to serve him and for Dennis Hopper to become Satan? I'm confused.
So
He was excited when he wanted the marriage. So was the ritual to make Dennis Hopper be Satan the whole time? He's like doing their bidding.
Yeah,
and he's okay.
Yeah, and
I just think
Tara Reid was working with Dennis Hopper, and then
yeah, we got that flashback. What was he doing? Like giving her date rape drugs? I'm so confused.
I don't know. She was trying to trick this guy into thinking he wanted to become Satan and double cross him, and she double crossed him, and now she has to screw him in the cemetery or whatever to make him Satan.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I like how Eddie Furlong looked like a backdrop to the Until It Sleeps video, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like The Beautiful People.
A lot of Desperado vibes in this film too.
So that's where they're going. He's just going to get lucky, consummate, and do the deed. And yeah, that's right. Wasn't Hopper in the Mario movie? Yeah, he was King Koopa. He was the Great Koopa. You must be the Great Koopa. Indeed, I am. It's an insanely quotable movie, but it's not a good movie. And I hate it because I used to like John Leguizamo before he became insufferable.
Yeah.
And I love Bob Hoskins. I still think Bob Hoskins is one of the most underrated, underappreciated actors that we ever had. He's obviously passed away now, R.I.P. But you know, he was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which was a huge blockbuster.
Oh yeah.
And he obviously did some movies in the wake of that, like he was in Hook, Steven Spielberg. But I don't think he had the career he should have. I mean, he was in Mario. Maybe Mario fucking did it. He showed up later. I know he's in that movie. What's that movie with Jet Li? Unleashed.
Unleashed. Yeah,
he was in Unleashed. Yeah, which is a good movie. But he didn't really have. He got Who Framed Roger Rabbit because he was in that movie, Long Good Friday, which is a British movie, which is a really big like indie darling, British movie, and that's a fantastic movie, by the way. That's out on Criterion, and Arrow also put out a version too. But I have that. I have the Criterion.
He was in a movie with Mickey Rourke, A Prayer for the Dying. It's an action thriller. Him and Mickey Rourke and Liam Neeson. Damn, wow.
Oh, okay. I might have to put that on my list. He's also in this movie called Shattered with Tom Berenger. But anyway, I think he should have had a bigger career. And it's funny that you have a guy that was in these highly prolific Robert Zemeckis films and whatever and Spielberg, and then he didn't really have I think he was in Mermaids too, right? I think it was Mermaids with Cher, but you know what I mean. He should have more heat on him. But if you watch The Long Good Friday, that's the movie that put him on the map and got him in these big movie states. You'll know why he was a thing for a while because he's so good in that movie.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I haven't heard that.
It's also got Helen Mirren in it too.
Oh, they're gonna say Helen Hunt. I was like, oh yes.
It's too old for Helen Hunt. This is movies like the early 80s. But anyway, so yeah, this movie is like Seizure City, by the way, with the flashbacks. The way
terrible flashbacks.
It's horrible. Yeah, they had to remind us in case we forgot what happened to Eddie Furlong 20 minutes ago, dude.
Hey, look at that guy is that guy dead? Are those
people Damon John's eyes are wide open.
He's staring right at you, dude.
I
didn't notice that before.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking stupid. So did we miss? No, they got to resurrect the Crow now, because like Eddie, he's like Eddie. You don't. First it was Eddie Lomax, now it's Eddie Furlong. But Eddie, you don't got your power. We got to resurrect this Crow. Everybody knows about the damn Crow, dude. For some reason,
yeah.
Eddie was just like out of commission for the last 20 minutes, just hanging up on some string, like a Christmas ornament. What a puss. Like we have to really paint how much they really loved each other. He literally carved his fucking name in a tree with
Marie
a heart
plus Eddie or whatever. Yeah.
Why don't they just stay there? Because that looks way better than the desert they live in. That's like a dream, right?
It's a
That's like his
dream, yeah. It's
that's like his gladiator Russell Crowe with the putting his fingers through the wheat, dude.
yes.
Well, they that's a cliche too, man. They do that stuff all the time where it's like the flashback of like their happy place. It's always some like peaceful valley.
Yes.
If that's where my heaven was, like, God, can I get some electricity up in here? Some indoor plumbing, dude. Oh, my eternity is sitting under a tree with a fucking swing, dude. I don't want
You
that.
get bugs on you, dude, mosquitoes.
Anyway, so we got to resurrect the crow. Let me take out my tits and dance around in it.
God, he looks so feminine with that makeup on, dude.
Yeah, he looks like a femboy.
Yeah.
Mendoza, have you ever known you ever had any friends like Eddie wearing that kind of thing? He looks like all the goth kids in high school, man, like kind of malnourished. You know, they malnourished, pale, all black, secretly a big loser, you know. And hey, so Danny Trejo is a priest, though. By the way,
yes, he's the priest.
Why is he believing this mumbo jumbo resurrecting birds, this witchcraft? It makes no sense
because
it's not contradicting of his faith.
No, because he's it's the native faith, right?
Then why is he wearing the fucking collar? He was a priest, dude. That's Catholic.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Could it be that it's just as fucking sporadic and it's more of these weird like crossfade things. These like hey. If I was watching the premiere of this, like, God, why'd you have to fucking slow that down, dude?
Just waiting for the Enigma song to pop on.
Yeah, like I love
Return
that.
to Innocence, dude.
Yeah, it's the best part of the whole movie. But no, I was saying about the whole thing with the collar, and you're right, he's doing like fucking native shit. It's just as schizophrenic as everything in this movie. It doesn't know what it wants to be.
Yeah.
And like also tonally, I know comic relief is a thing, but the fact that you have it's also trying to be a silly schlocky kind of comedy because you have King Koopa coming up here and doing like we've got tidy whities here. Dude, why is he wearing the BVDs, dude? And why is he not taking the BVDs off? He's getting up on her. Look, the BVDs are still on.
Why is underwear white, by the way? I mean,
I know it's prone to stains.
Yeah,
it's prone to stains. I know. But here I am shit talking the chick from
American Pie?
Part 2. No, Jason Part 2, where she's wearing the brown underwear. Because I'm criticizing her for trying to hide the skid marks, but then I'm like, why would you wear the white one? Because I'm sorry, everybody had the dad with the skid marked white BVDs.
Oh, absolutely,
everybody
dude.
did.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting to think about, and I hate opening up old wounds for you guys, but everybody saw their.
Well, I see my kids all the time. My kids skid marked underwear, dude. Get used to it, man. You'll be seeing it all the time. I tell my kids I've been smelling their shit for 8 years, or their farts.
It's a matter of what his faith. He has faith in. He has faith in everything. Yeah, it's apparently what it is. Well, but you're Native American, right? So you probably can give us some insight on. I don't know. It just seems a little disjointed to me. But is JCVD in this flick too? It does look like Johnny Six. Look at that weird speed up. He becomes the devil. Then it's like we just like put fast forward, and it seems like he did the Jason Statham crank battery shit. He's got like the crank stuff, or he took an energy drink because he's all hyper and he's suddenly acting like Jim Carrey.
Well, he just got his wick wet, so I mean, now he's more powerful, right? And now the crow's coming back to life, so Eddie's going to become really powerful too.
But he's acting like he just put on the mask. He looks like Dorian too. By the way.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just let's see, Jason David Frank not in this. Oh gosh, dude.
I wish.
Well, Jason David Frank does have a movie coming out. The movie
really?
Legend of the Dude, he was making this damn movie for like the last 5, 6, 7 years, and he was making it as when he unalived himself, and it's called Legend of the White Dragon. It's like not a Power Rangers movie. It's like their own thing.
About this, yeah.
It's completely crowdfunded or whatever, and I think it's this guy that did the Bat in the Sun YouTube videos. Like there's those viral videos of like Wolverine versus Batman, and he'd film like these like whatever, and they got together and they made this movie, and it's got like Michael Madsen in it, which is funny. they were able to afford some D-list actors and stuff. Anyway, it was completely crowdfunded. I think the fans of that have been kind of critical of it because it's taken them so damn long. It's been almost done for like years, and then JDF unalived himself, and it's now even still taking like a year and a half. But I think it's finally done. But I'm sure it's not good. But I'm kind of curious to watch it because it was like it was JDF's passion project, dude. He literally died for it. So
yeah, R.I.P. Man, he was a great guy.
But anyway, Aaron, you go Commando, right? That's the only way, my friend. It's the only way.
So he gets skid marks in his
I'm not like
bottoms or whatever the hell.
But I'm not Puff Daddy wearing white pants, dude.
That's
I mean,
true.
like, yeah. I'm not every '90s rapper wearing all white, dude. Not Mace, dude. What do I look like, Mace? Well, I look like fucking Master P over here, dude.
Don't you worry about getting a haircut in your zipper, dude?
Never happens because I keep that baby clean too.
Oh
baby.
God, I shouldn't even asked. I'm sorry.
Keep it fresh like a baby beluga over here. Stop asking if you don't want the answers, man. Why is your ass so dirty? Don't you wipe?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Yeah, we're a house full of bidets, so we don't have that problem either. So we're finally wrapping this shit up, right? Okay, so he like just zapped the energy out of fucking Buffy, I guess, and he knocks him in that same like 10-foot ditch that I don't know.
Now Tara Reid has her come to Jesus moment where she's saying
bullshit. I know.
Yeah.
I don't get it. She's a vampire now, dude. Why is she like the sun?
Saying her Hail Mary's full of grace. Yeah.
And she puts on sunglasses.
It doesn't make any sense.
She's like, it's almost like, oh God, the sun's going to kill me. I better hurry up and save my blessings now.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not a vampire.
Well,
look at that Eddie scowl, dude.
She had to consummate the marriage before dawn, or else they would both die.
Oh, so she's regretting that she created the Antichrist? I'm confused. But he's dead. Oh, she doesn't know he's been taken out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on
either.
It's so confusing. Tara Reid is really confusing. She's probably just having regrets. She probably doesn't know that David Borealis is getting killed right now. And she's like, oh God, what have I done? The sun's coming up. I've created the devil. And she kind of like, she's probably just going along with this whole thing because of him. Because didn't she have like looks of jealousy when he was showing that he used to love Eddie's girlfriend?
Oh yeah.
And she's like giving side eye. They would show her, and that's obviously,
well, she wanted to be the devil's bride, devil's bitch. Yeah.
Oh well, whatever.
Well, he's impaled on the stick, the root,
and Eddie was able to do it somehow. The Crow. If the Crow was worth any shit in his powers, they would have made Eddie jack, dude. Like gave him like that Dorian juice, that Mac, and got him big.
Oh God, the veins coming out of his neck, dude. Yeah,
his neck like a big cock.
Look at him.
But it's just, there is nothing intimidating about him.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Brandon Lee at least had something about him. He was obviously martial artist, and and he was. Brandon Lee was at least in shape, like Eddie Furlong's just like not in shape. He's like he's got no muscle. He's got like bitch tits and he's got a gut. I don't know. I keep fixating on this.
I wonder how much you made from this movie.
How many rocks of crack?
No, you think you probably made what, 10, 20?
Well, in 2005, he wasn't where he is now. He's only 5 years removed from like American History X and like Detroit Rock City, and I think he might have been pulling like close to $1 million. Maybe he was at his best days. So he might have cleared like 100 or 200,000 for this. I don't know. You'd have to see what the budget is. I wonder if Damon Johns cringes at the thought of him cutting that check to Eddie Furlong today. Like, God, I wish I could have that money back. To Eddie. Look where Eddie is now. What a bad investment. It's like,
okay. So early big earnings melted away. Eddie Furlong earned substantial sums in the 90s of films like Terminator. Back then, he could make about $350K per project Well, what's he making? Net worth, U.S. median. So he has probably a net worth of 97,000.
Well, I know. You know what? I think this looks like a fucking Brian Adams video, dude. The slow mo. It looks like November Rain. I'm waiting for Slash to jump up on a fucking.
Oh yeah, it does look like November Rain.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to cut to Slash in front of a church, dude.
I love that dude. He's in deep thought, dude.
Doesn't it sound like? Can you hear Guns N' Roses over this? Nothing it's
all you
going
need
in
is
slow motion.
Danny Cooksey with the boombox.
I wish that him and Danny Cooksey would reunite, but no. Anyway, I want to say I bet it's. I think his biggest paycheck was that Universal Studios experience.
Yeah, no,
because he obviously didn't get a lot of money for T2, but that's what put him on the map. And then I think when they brought him back to, because that's the only time he's gotten to reprise John Connor for real. We're not going to count Deepfake.
Yeah.
But, I think maybe I saw an interview where he was talking about, I got $1 million. So it's probably his biggest payday. And
Good
then,
for him, man. I hope he gets more roles.
It's not going to happen, dude. Tootsie Rolls, maybe. Yeah. Pizza rolls, maybe. Fucking dinner rolls, maybe.
Well, he's in a movie that I just watched half of, which was pretty entertaining. So I will watch the other half of it. The HP Lovecraft film.
So you can only make it through half of it, and you're saying I should watch this too?
The only reason I fell asleep is it was like 2 a.m. So, but I was entertained.
It was okay. What's it called again? You don't even know what it's fucking called. Okay.
No, because it has kind of a long title.
Gushy, what had an $8 million budget? This movie? No. Don't tell me this movie had an $8 million
Unspeakable budget. Beyond the Walls of Sleep.
Oh, okay. That's right. No, seriously, what has you're not telling me this has an $8 million budget. There's no way. No fucking way.
This?
I mean, so Gushy's saying something had an $8 million budget. What's y'all's favorite 2000 straight to video series? If you were going to pick one, Crow, Hellraiser, Children of the Corn.
Oh, it'd be Hellraiser.
I mean, they're all.
Yeah, this had an $8 million budget.
That blows me away.
Yeah.
Where did that go? Even everybody in here is kind of a name, so I guess it probably got broken up between them.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, this thing was shot on one single plot of desert land. I just don't see it. I wonder how much Dennis Hopper was commanding at this time.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know, man. I don't know where the 8 went. I mean, maybe like it wasn't even theatrical, so how much marketing really goes into it? You know what I mean?
I don't know, but I mean, the Blockbuster was still big at the time, so I'm sure it did well on the rentals.
I'm sure it did.
Because I saw it everywhere. Like I've never watched it, but I know the cover.
Yeah, but you didn't see any more fucking Crow sequels after this, did you? It took him about 20 damn years to reboot it. So Eddie killed another franchise. I don't know what the first one is. Pet Sematary. I don't know. But I don't know, man. Ishmael. I guess I'm gonna go. I don't like any of them, but I guess Hellraiser.
I go Hellraiser, Children of the Corn, and then Crow.
Well, but I'll say it here. But I'm trying to tell Todd as a special video, not like a special old school video. I want to watch all of the straight to DVD. Not Bradley Cooper. Not Brad Dourif. What the fuck is his name? Doug Bradley.
Yeah.
All the Doug Bradley ones.
I'm fine with that.
And I want to watch all 4 of them.
Yeah.
And I want to make a retrospective video with Todd, and where we're talking about all of them. And I want to really, just kind of put that out for everybody and work on that over the next month. I got to watch all these
Hellseeker's fun. I just watched that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, watch all of them. We'll have to. That's what I'm saying. All I can tell you is I know Hell World was bad. No doubt about it.
That was his last one, right? Hell World.
Yeah, Hell World was the last one. But wow, it had a small theatrical run. This movie and this masterpiece. I just can't.
I just saw straight to DVD was all I saw.
But sometimes you know what? Sometimes budgets get pissed away.
Yeah.
Because I look at this and I'm like, this could have cost cheaper than that.
Maybe Damon was like, okay, I want to show this to my rich buddies or whatever.
Well, and also part of it too is just like how much they burned on the budget, like maybe having to do reshoots and dragging their ass filming because time is money. Because I just look at this, I'm like, there's just no way this should have cost that much money.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you can't spend it.
Yep.
You know? But maybe it all went up Furlong's nose.
Who knows?
And Hopper's nose.
Huh?
Maybe. But Wicked Prayer versus Deader, dude. Deader is the one that I need to rewatch. That's the one I really don't.
I don't.
I remember
Deader.
Inferno has Craig Sheffer. From what I know, Inferno is the one that I think most people kind of like, if any of them, because that one is just a noir film that they, just like all of them, they just shove Pinhead into, like their existing scripts. And the last movie that really feels like a real Hellraiser movie is Bloodline.
Oh, Deader had Carrie Werher in it.
Yeah, Deader has Carrie Werher in it. I just don't remember anything about that one.
I don't remember that either.
But so you like Deader? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And I'm probably gonna start. I might start this weekend, but we got to get watched all 4 of those ones. We're not doing the bootleg Great Value Pinhead.
No,
but we're just the Doug Bradley ones. And then I want to make a whole video really just talking about all of them and really make it a special thing. And that one probably won't be live streamed. That one's gonna be a special old school video with a lot of cool editing. And I just I want to revisit them. But anyway, guys, Wicked Prayer's terrible. It gave me heartburn. I think I blame the movie. I haven't eaten all day, so it's got to be this movie.
Yeah.
But it's shit. I don't know if you guys actually watched it with us, but if you guys are watching this movie, I'm sorry. It's not good. I would never own this. Todd saw it at like a half price books the other day as part of like a 20 movies on one disc thing, and he for like $2, and he still didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it. No, I'm not gonna pay for it. But speaking of watching something, tomorrow watch us on Alfa Romero's show.
We're going on at 9:00 Central Time.
Yeah,
it's 9:00 Central Time. We're going on Alfa Romero's channel. I put out a community post on YouTube, so you guys can follow that link. It'll take you right to the video. Go ahead and give him a sub and prep for it. And hopefully you guys join us, man. I'm looking forward to talking with you guys and some new people and meshing our audiences a bit. And the cool thing is I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I shine
prep for anything.
I like to riff, man. Yeah. It's my strong suit. I'm going to try not to burn his house down talking about too much wild shit. Because, on our last stream, we saw what happened when we riffed it. When we didn't have a topic on our last stream, and we ended up talking about some wild shit. Go watch that. We were talking about what it would take for Todd to like
gorilla or
kill a chimpanzee.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about when we talking about my personal affairs. Sleeping in the buff.
Yeah,
we were talking about some weird shit, but I do recommend
and all that fun stuff.
It was a lot of fun though. I had a great time with that one, so go check that out in the playback. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. Hopefully, you guys have a good start to your weekend. I would say this is goodbye, but it's not, because we're going to see you on Alpha's channel tomorrow. Hopefully, 9 p.m. And I'll send out another reminder before that as well. What else was I going to say? What are we doing next? I know I have a short list. I keep forgetting what's on our short list.
Let's watch something good next.
We're going to watch something. If not, I'm going to The Crow will be resurrecting me because I will unalive myself. But I don't think that's how the Crow works. He doesn't go after people that take the cowards out. You have to be killed for love, dude. The name of love. I love my time that these movies waste. So
God, dude,
it's the same.
Shit, wasted so much time.
But again, guys, please like the video. Please leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and please subscribe if you're new and you dig it. And if you are new, I implore you all to go back, look through the archives. There is literally 1,100 freaking videos full of film commentaries, old school podcasts, video and audio going way back, and lots of cool stuff, man. Subscribe to YouTube membership. Black coffee, no more than the cost of black coffee will get you the exclusive member commentaries that we drop monthly. We just did the Burbs, which
that was good, man.
We live stream them, and then I edit them and put them back up for all you members. That'll be going up hopefully after this weekend. I'm going to work on it, and of cool stuff in the pike. I'm going to remind everybody too, my baby will be born any week now. Due date's in technically less than 4 weeks, but you know how those things go. When the baby does come, I'm probably going to be taking a week or two off, and Todd's going to fill him. He's got some stuff coming out or whatever.
I'm editing some stuff for you guys, so
you guys are going to hear from me. Like, you know, I'll throw up some videos or stuff that I can do and kind of update you guys. But other than that, I'm going to have some time off. Todd's got time off, obviously. I mean, not, you know, doesn't
not
wish he
wanted time off.
Yeah, I'm going to have a few months time off with the baby. So I want Todd and I, while we both have this time off, I hope Todd gets a job right away. But you know what I'm saying? If we both have this time off, I want to take advantage. I want to show some love to the game channel. We'll be doing some game streams. I can't wait till that Terminator 2
cool.
retro game comes out. We're going to stream that thing. I'm going to try and stream on that bad boy with Mac. I can't link up schedules with anybody anymore. But you know, especially Mac. But I'm not going to have a job for 3 months. So I will be on Mac's time and I'll jump on these streams with him. And yeah, we'll have a good time. I think it's going to be a good thing. So anyway, ramble over. Have a good night.
See you guys.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Courtesy flush.